with Jim and Sab is exclusively on Spotify.
If you want to start your own podcast, check out anchor.fm.
And if you want to be notified when we have new episodes, click the follow button on Spotify. If I slow down, will the ending be over?
Welcome to the Saab podcast. So we just came from a wedding. It was a great wedding.
It was a great wedding. But before that, Jim, speaking of weddings, kwenta mo muna kung ano yung dream mo na kanino ka kinasal. Speaking of yung topic natin today.
Kinasal? Hindi ako kinasal
Sabi
sa
mo,
kanya.
kinasal ka sa kanya.
Hindi.
Girlfriend mo siya?
Boss natin siya. Boss natin si
I don't know
Sarah
why.
D.
I don't know why I thought yung kwenta mo was kasal ka sa kanya.
And then the dream was she was our boss and I was like, she's pretty nice.
Ah.
Yeah.
Binigyan ka ba niya ng extra funds?
Okay, so weddings. Why do I want to talk about it? Because we've been trying to break it down Like parang, grabe, I can't believe we did that shit in our wedding. You know, like we have a lot of, our wedding was the best. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But I gotta regret right now.
Regretting it.
Marami kami mga
Cringe.
shit, may mga stuff.
Ako, I'm
Borderline,
cringing. I'm cringing at some of the
May
stuff.
mga cringe. May mga stuff kami purely because we didn't know what to do. So we'd like to share some of this information to you if you're planning a wedding or wala lang. It might help. So we tried to understand it. So number one, both Saab and I did not go to any weddings.
We
when
went to one.
I mean, yeah. We went to one wedding, okay? As in, and individually, because nga we're weird, we didn't attend weddings. So
Not that we didn't attend. We were not invited.
that's So the one wedding that we had was of our batchmate, na same age, so parang pretty much everything that happened there, and plus, to be honest, like Instagram reels and all these things, the amount of information.
Grabe yung Google.
Hindi pa nga super ang Google nun eh.
Hindi, pero Google ako ng what to do, how to plan a wedding. Nakuha ko lahat ng info doon. Parang ako, dami namang hanash.
Yun
Pero
yun.
I didn't know any better.
So yun. So marami kaming parang we were talking about it. Like that was our basis. And therefore, we did a lot of things na hindi naman talaga technically kami, quote unquote.
Pero hindi kailangan.
Hindi kailangan. It wasn't our personality. We could have spent money on something else. And then I think because of we were trying to analyze it. Because of the pandemic and because weddings were forced to be like either remote or may mga
Very intimate.
Parang the trend has followed that. Diba? Parang naging ganun na yung trend, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like couples are becoming more intimate. Like itong last wedding we attended, our bandmates, and it was like
Super konting friends lang and immediate family.
it was just it was like a ceremony and then oh shit, sorry.
Tapos na agad?
It was a ceremony, and it was, and then may gig, and a show, and yun. So parang, anyway, I guess, napunta kami sa ganitong usapan na like, shit, bakit pa natin ginawa to? And nakakatawa kasi ako, honestly, nakisakay lang talaga ako. I did not contribute much.
I was gonna say, wala ka namang pinlano eh. Siyempre makikisakay ka lang. To do, show up.
Yeah. So,
But you know why you did that? Because you knew I was enjoying. I really was.
yeah.
I've never managed really like a big project. I can't believe I was able to do it with my ADHD, and I was able to do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Super. Tapos, nakakatawa. I remember you showing me this video of a same-day edit, and I was like, wow, what is that? Like,
Ito lang rin kasi. To my defense rin naman kasi, okay. when we announced our engagement, sorry, I really don't mean to sound like like I'm bragging here. I'm really not. Kasi sino ba tayo, 'di ba? But there were a number of companies who messaged me right away and offered these things. So parang ako, ano to? And may mga I said no to a few. Because I
Oo nga
did
pala,
not.
sorry. Thank you for doing this because it reminds me of the point of this episode pala. The culture of hassle
Yeah.
sa mga entourage,
Yeah.
sa mga people involved in the wedding. Yun pala yung pag-uusapan natin today.
Yun
Kasi,
yung iba.
kasi when we realized na, oh my God, like, and this has, because the wedding that we just went to, we had a critical role. And wala kaming ginawa, literally. Like, we did not do anything. they did not expect us to do anything. They did not
They were
force us
just
to
like,
attend anything.
yeah, just
So
come
we
to the church. That's
just
it.
go to the church, just be there. So we started looking back at the stuff that we did. Because nga,
we had it in Baguio.
well, we had it in Baguio.
Yun palang sobrang hassle na. If that happened now, at our age, if anybody invited us to Baguio for a wedding, I probably would not go.
Depends kung sino.
Yeah.
Of course, if it was like Manny or like, Ali or
Yeah, of
Candy,
course.
we'd be like, fuck yeah, game.
Yeah.
Saya nun.
Si Manny siguro, si Ali hindi masyado. Joke lang. Just kidding, Ali.
Pero kuwari, let's say it's a friend na we haven't seen in like fucking 10 years. No way. Yeah? If I'm not gonna be with my kids for a night or something.
To be fair though, okay. Part rin naman kasi yun ng namin ni Jim.
Strategy.
Parang strategy namin na we'll invite you guys. Please don't come.
Yeah, ganun. You're invited, ha?
In-invite
Sana
ka.
talaga hindi ka pumunta.
Pero malaki yung gastos kasi kukuha ka pa ng room tapos may travel ka pa.
Yeah,
Hindi
we're
naman
not gonna pay
babayaran
for
yan.
any of that shit. Tapos nakakatawa, while we were planning, we were like, tangin ang mahal ng pagkain namin. Sana hindi pumunta tong taong to. That's all.
Ayun.
That's all we did. So,
We're horrible.
So, then we started thinking about like all the stuff that was required, especially for your entourage. Kasi sa akin naman, in fairness naman dun sa boys, like, I've been part of the entourage like twice or thrice. And like, in both times, like the guys just asked me to get like a tie.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm very appreciative. But I know some dudes who are so fucking like particular about shit like this. Na parang, like, dude, hindi ikaw yung bride. And I know you've called me out on that.
Yeah.
Saying that.
It's also their special day.
The groom can be a special. Pero ang point ko is, again, if it's not in your I'm against it. Sorry. Like, if it's not in your personality.
Parang kung personality talaga nila yun.
Na fashion? Na hindi, never fashion.
Why not?
Or at
What
least-
if it makes their wife
Or
happy?
hindi. Parang ganito. I think this is the main difference. Ito pala yung point ko. If the core values of you and your entourage are not aligned, there's something wrong. Gets mo? Let's say, kunwari.
Grabe naman yung core values ng
Hindi,
ano lang. Gusto
yes.
lang magsuot ng ibang color. Gano'n.
Ibang-iba naman yung color. Pero kunwari, let's say, sabihin na, hey guys, everyone is required to wear Ferragamo shoes. Right? Or,
Enge pera.
diba? Or, pero like, your barkada is like a bunch of like hardworking dudes who are like, oh man.
Who
or
are
like,
not
kunwari,
millionaires.
like, let's say, puro kayo daddy. Puro na daddy. Tapos like,
Want more fun stuff outside our podcast? Come join our Podjon community.
You'll get access to exclusive content such as live coaching sessions, hangouts via Zoom, live podcast recordings, exclusive discounts, spontaneous live streams, and more.
Focus with me on our co-working sessions at Discord and let's be productive together.
Looking for career advice or fun recipes? Or do you just want to join on our jamming sessions with Pancho and Vito?
Took you a
Talagang
while.
literally nagja-jamming kami ni Pancho and Vito, and we stream it live. Anyway, subscribe to jimandsab.com for just $5 and you'll get access to all of these.
We also have a monthly life coaching session, like we said, via Zoom, where I talk to pod kids and give them advice. Yes, qualified life coach yarn.
And the best thing about this whole thing is 100% of our monthly proceeds go to our chosen beneficiaries in partnership with Cerebral Palsy Epilepsy Family Awareness and Support Group PH.
They are our heroes of the month, the children with special needs and their families. And this cause is especially close to our hearts because, well, you know why. So your subscription really means a lot to us.
We hope to see you on our next hangout. Nag-enjoy ka na, nakatulong ka pa.
Yay.
Love you, thank you.
Thank you.
We're not millionaires.
Let's say puro kayo daddy. Puro na daddy. Tapos like the
All white.
the groom to be wants na shabu tayo.
Oh, wild. May mga daddies naman nagsashabu. Huwag ka namang discriminatory,
I
Jim.
mean like or like let's have sex with each other.
Whoa. I mean, that is not aligned with core values.
So anyway,
I just want to make a public apology to my entourage. Na, honestly, it's like we had no offense to our entourage. Pero, I mean, I think some of them probably know this already. Na, because most of my friends are guys, which are our friends. There were some na, kasi in my head, kailangan partner. Kailangan boy and girl. So some of them are really like, I haven't spoken to you in like a long time. Do you want to be part of my entourage?
oh shit.
Gubi naman sila. Okay naman.
And I think yung pinaka-hassle here is not just going to Baguio, but there was like a pre-thing dinner. There was you had to.
Did we? Wala
There
tayo.
was.
Wala, ano ka ba?
May dinner the night before the wedding.
Wala.
Meron,
No.
sabi.
Wala.
Meron.
Wala, ano ka ba?
Meron.
Ang family?
And the entourage.
Wala, Jim.
Sabi.
Saan?
In that restaurant.
Hindi ko maalala.
Yes.
Wild. Anyway, so I want to say sorry kasi
Ang hassle. Pinagastos kayo.
Okay, I sobrang nakakahiya, guys. Hindi ko alam na and everything kasi na sa mga it was Google, okay? Sinabi sa akin na parang okay lang na yung gift sa'yo ng bridesmaids mo is like their dress. Parang akala ko, kailangan eh. Akala ko eh. Hindi ko, pero namahalan ako sa dress. So, hinaf ko with them. Pero hassle pa rin nun. Hindi ba?
Yes,
Sobrang hassle nun.
I would not fucking buy socks for you.
By the way, I actually inquired for a suit for your entourage, for the guys.
Oh God, buti na lang hindi.
Sobrang mahal. Sabi ko, no way.
Yeah.
Pero in my head kasi,
And then, in my head, like, dude, just don't wear, just like, if I'm gonna wear black, then don't wear black. Or, I don't know, I don't care. Parang, ewan ko, it's like, this is my perfect, parang, if magbibigay ako ng advice, until now, I still regret the way I look in all the photos. And my ate said, please, don't wear your hair like that in your prom.
Why?
In your grad ball. Like, na iba-iba. Nung third year, parang naka-shark ako. Fourth
lang
year,
yun.
naka-super spikes.
That's like a
Ang
time
point
capsule.
ko is, like, I want it to be, but this is like, ewan ko, parang, imagine me if like, you know how I look back at my pandemic hair? Natawang-tawa ako, like parang,
Yung long hair.
nangyari? Lagi akong gano'n, di ba? And I'm like, what
Si
the fuck?
LG Bacaro, let go na yung buhok. Lampake.
So parang, I can't imagine me doing that quite like in my wedding. And in wedding looking back at my wedding photos, is,
I think you looked really cute at her
I
wedding.
did. But I mean, anyway,
Hindi, wait lang, hindi pa ako tapos sa apology ko. So, girls, send nyo sa akin yung bank details nyo. Reimburse ko kayo. Joke lang. Wala na, tapos na. I'm really sorry. That must have been... But in fairness, walang nagreklamo. They were really sweet.
kasi, wait let's fix our advice. Kasi,
Trigger warning. The following message contains content about suicide. Every 45 seconds, someone takes their life. An estimated 703,000 people a year worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. It's a heart-wrenching statistic, but we can make a difference together. Take a few moments today to reach out to your friends and loved ones. Sometimes it takes a simple "how are you feeling" to show you care. If you're unsure how to start, visit bit.ly/podkidsmentalhealth. Thank you to our friends from Mental Health PH for these valuable resources. Remember, if you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, it's okay to seek help. You are not alone, and you are deeply loved. Reach out, talk to someone, and let's support each other through these challenging times. Mental Health PH is launching Ligtas Dito, a one-day program featuring talks and workshops to nurture safe spaces for Filipinos. Ligtas Dito will be on October 20 in the National Center for Mental Health, Pag-asa Hall. Now, back to the show.
Kasi, wait let's fix our advice. Kasi, it doesn't mean naman na you can't, kunwari, again, let's clarify, sabi, wait. Kunwari, again, if our best friends asked us to do anything, we would do everything. Right? If Manny tells me yo, I wanna take a trip to Spain tomorrow for my wedding or whatever, we'll book it, diba?
Yeah.
So I mean, if he says wear fucking orange shoes, okay, I'll do it. I'll buy orange shoes that I'll never wear again, But I guess that's yun yung advice ko na parang know who your entourage is, how close are you, ano bang life stage din yung ngayon, gets mo? Parang
To be fair naman,
to be fair naman sa atin kasi nun, we were 27.
26.
Saab was 26.
And
we didn't know, people weren't getting married, no one knew what the hell was going on. Kaya hindi rin tayo na-advise na parang,
yung usual naman kasi apparently back then was you give, if you're from the Google freaking
Google.
Pinterest shit that I saw, is you give them a piece of the fabric that you like. Sila magpapagawa ng sarili nilang ano. And since I was friends with a designer who gave me a friendly rate. Anyway, I'm making excuses for myself. Para sa akin lang, sana kahit ano na lang sinuot nyo. Kasi kasi alam mo kung bakit? Hindi rin ako nakapagpa-picture with my bridesmaids. So ano pa? Para saan pa? I swear, there was one photo na as in, minadali na lang namin, gabi na. Kasi sabi namin, uy, wala pala tayong photo. Thank you.
Hindi, yung nakakatawa.
Nangyari.
Kumari, for example, well, I think yung nangyari sa wedding natin, right? Ang daming, you focused on really cool stuff, which is why ang ganda ng ibang stuff. Pero for example, our wedding coordinator, who was such a kind person. But
Super
sweet,
nice.
But she wasn't.
She was not
She's
more
not
of a stylist
She's
siya.
a stylist. She wasn't a wedding coordinator. So simple.
But she agreed to be a coordinator.
Simple logistical stuff like that, like yung wedding dress mo saan pupunta, yung wedding car going to the church. Yun din, hindi ko talaga gets yung that whole concept.
Of what?
Of a fucking wedding car. I don't get it. People actually spend lots of money getting a fucking car.
Some people want to take photos of it.
That's true. But why?
Yung sa atin naman tayong nirent eh.
Ay, hindi.
Pero the funny thing is, yung kwento mo yung nangyari sa atin.
Hindi, yun nga yung nangyari sa amin na in the car, kasama namin yung dalawang intern, di ba?
Parang, in fairness dun sa coordinator, they gave us assistants to hold our bags, ganyan. Tapos,
Wala
habang sumama sila sa amin sa photo shoot after the
parang
church.
assistant sila na kailangan namin turuan during the wedding. Na parang, hindi, ganito. So, I don't wanna sound like ang point ko lang naman is, parang,
And sabi, sumabay sila sa atin sa car, sa bridal car. That was the funny thing.
So, yung point ko is that you really have to know who your friends are and what life stage you're in. Kasi yun nga parang, again, ewan ko, parang,
I think when everyone was younger and had more time and energy, they were game.
I think yun talaga.
They were so excited. They were pumped. It was like a trip, and a lot of most of our friends were still single, so they were really yeah, let's go because it's like a huge party. But siguro siguro now that it's our age and it's a little parang.
Isn't that unfair?
It is unfair.
Paano mo sabihin ng mga what? Hindi, pero if you're getting married naman at this age, then medyo nasa life stage ka na rin naman na gano'n na. Ayaw mo naman na, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes.
Hindi ba dapat kung magrereklamo ka as an entourage, dapat di ka na lang mag-accept?
Sana nga pwedeng pumayag na lang ang ano eh. Sana ganito. Ito na lang ang courtesy. Hey guys, you'll be part of my entourage. Medyo marami yung ek-ek na gagawin. It might require you spending money and it'll require like X amount of hours in your day in the next few months. Game ka ba? Di ba?
Yeah. Or make it very clear na let's set a budget. I-pool lang natin. Dito lang tayo kukuha ng whatever. I don't really have any advice. I'm just saying sorry. Sobrang hassle
Ako in
nun.
fairness naman, like, ako the one thing that I would like to apologize my entourage for is like, why did we have to do the standard, like, laughing shots?
Oh, why? You didn't like it? It was so cute kaya sa same day edit. Ano? Ayaw mo?
Really?
Kainis ka.
Why?
Ganda kaya ng video
Oo
natin.
nga,
Buti nga kayo may pictures together eh. Kami, wala.
Nakakatawa nga. Meron bang pictures yung... Nakakatawa yung wedding natin. Parang walang pictures.
Walang pictures, pati yung pamilya natin, wala.
Pamilya natin, walang pictures. Puro yung pictures ni Megan Young.
Tsaka ni Michael V. Hindi na picture yung nanay ko, pero si Michael V may madaming pictures.
Walang picture ng parents ko, kapatid ko. Daming pictures ni Megan
Si
Young.
Megan Young, Lauren Young. At least may pictures na lang maganda in their bridesmaids' dresses that they paid for. Love you guys.
That's funny.
Ayun. Yeah, so I guess this is not a guide. It's just an apology and like, ano ba? Any other tips?
To grooms?
Maybe just not
Ako to grooms lang.
Sige, go. At sila naman si may anger sa grooms who care.
No. May anger ako sa parang like grooms that like parang if you want to wear like if you want to wear like orange shoes or something, like don't force everyone to do it. I guess. If you want to like wear a banana on your face, why would you force everyone to put fucking bananas in their face?
Ito. If you're a bride tapos yung groom mo sa ilalim ng shoes niya may nakalagay na game over, breakan mo na yan.
Yeah.
And also, I guess our main point here is don't trust Google, trust your instincts.
Or trust ChatGPT.
Trust each other. Make sure you remember what this wedding is for. Honestly, it's just, aside from whatever religious thing that you believe in and the customs that you share, remember rin lang na it's basically just it's just a party to celebrate your love.
That's true.
So who cares what people are wearing? And of course, it's gonna look nice in photos. I get that too. But like, yun lang, siguro, relaxan tayo sa mga daming expenses ng mga entourage. Also, last, ko na sasabihin to, hindi ko i-reimburse yung mga bridesmaids ko. Bye.
Bye.
We back!
On Meta,
We back!
join the new official group for Afterpod Kwentuhans at bit.ly/podkidsafterparty.
Also, we always love hearing what you guys think. So share your stories and tag us on Instagram at Wake Up with Jim and Saab, at Jim Bacaro, and at Saab Mangalona.